A sun-scorched landscape in Sokoto, deep cracks in the earth, dust rising in the heat. Villagers, weary and desperate, carry heavy clay pots filled with murky water. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, standing at a distance, observes with determination, a sense of responsibility weighing on her as she grips her satchel. Village elders, dressed in traditional colorful robes and head coverings, gather around Smith in a shaded hut. Their faces are lined with wisdom and skepticism. Children sit nearby, sipping murky water from clay pots. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, kneels, sketching something in her notebook while listening attentively to their concerns. A group of women and children trek across a dusty path towards a shallow, muddy stream. Some carry large containers on their heads while others use hollowed gourds. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, wearing a scarf to shield herself from the sun, crouches by the water, examining a sample in a small vial, her face set in concern. Under a majestic tree, Smith, on her NYSC khaki, sits cross-legged with her notebook, sketching filtration designs. Around her, curious villagers watch. The village blacksmith, a muscular man with a long beard, leans over to inspect her notes. Nearby, children peek from behind the tree, their eyes wide with curiosity. Inside a simple mud-brick workshop, Smith, on her NYSC khaki, and the blacksmith assemble a primitive water filter using layered charcoal, sand, and gravel inside a large clay pot. Sunlight filters through the thatched roof as a group of villagers look on skeptically, arms crossed. A young boy, around 8 years old, dressed in a faded tunic, crouches beside the newly built filter. He hesitantly lifts a cup of crystal-clear water to his lips, his wide eyes reflecting the miracle before him. Behind him, villagers watch in awe, their expressions shifting from doubt to hope. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, stands beside a makeshift wooden table, displaying microscope slides showing contaminated and clean water. An elderly villager with deep wrinkles peers through the lens, his eyes widening. A respected village healer, adorned with beads, places a reassuring hand on his shoulder, nodding in approval. Young villagers, both men and women, enthusiastically construct more water filters using locally sourced clay and bamboo. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, kneeling beside one, demonstrates proper layering technique. The village blacksmith, now fully invested, fires newly crafted clay pots in an open-air kiln. A sudden, violent dust storm rips through the village. Some filtration units topple over, water spilling onto the cracked ground. Villagers shield their faces from flying debris. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, her hair whipping in the wind, stands firm, calling for everyone to gather and rebuild. A vibrant sunrise over the village. Rows of sturdier filtration systems stand proudly, enhanced by village innovations. Smith, on her NYSC khaki, standing at the village center, watches with pride as families collect clean water. Children laugh, playing in the distance. The village elders, once skeptical, nod in approval as they sip from cups filled with clear, life-giving water.